Hello, Americans, and other friends, subscribers around the world. Hi, here, man. So this morning, we're actually that book. Okay, stop. That book that I was talking about. You know, the being AI generated or whatever that I was talking about a couple days ago. That video kind of went crazy, and Daisy, we got Daisy Lou here, Bo, Lady, Kai. They all want attention. They hear my voice, they just start going, hey. So anyway, man, that book came in, so I'm going to show that book. But first of all, you know, I haven't even taken a look at it, you know, other than opening it. And Katie and Kitty looked at it and stuff, and then Kitty did a little bit of research on the author. I did a little bit of research on the author. And first of all, man, I want to say everything that I can find leads to AI. Whether or not this author, whether or not this author is a real human being or AI, I have not found any facts. I can't find nothing about her as far as anything else. And the company, and I'll read a deal or a text. I think I got my phone here. Yeah. I'll read a text that text a few things to myself when I was researching it, and everything that we find leads to AI. But you know, and man, I have not went through this book. You know, we've done a little bit of research on these AI generated books, which they're seeing more and more of. This one came out, I think in 2021 is when this one was published. So we'll check and make sure, you know, that date or whatever. But from what I've read and found out, you know, 2020, 2021, that's when these were starting to be generated. And with our research, we have found out, I think, that 2 people passed away. And I ain't saying from this book, man. Not you know, man, just some herbalist type book or mushroom book or something, but it's made people sick and all that. And this is just stuff, you know, man, that I've researched, that you could research, or anything. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing out of here. First of all, I want to say the quality and the feel of it, being a book dealer, you can definitely tell this is a mass-produced, cheaper book, you know. And it's called Linda Escuela Naranjo or something's her name, the name. The Native American Herbalist's Bible, 3-in-1 companion to herbal medicine, theory and practice, field book, and herbal remedies. Everything you need to know from the fields to the apothecary table. So anyway, so now we're going to kind of go over this thing. The first thing we look up, I mean, dude, it's a nice book. It's got some a few I've seen, you know, yellow dock, wormwood, St. John's wort, prickly pear, passion flower, mayapple, maple. You know, it's got a lot of stuff that's pretty easy. Catnip, cattail, you know, all this stuff's just basic. And then it's got a list of definitions, conclusion. Oh, this goes into the sweat lodge ceremony. You know, so this is other than just sacred pipe, smudging. This one, you know, is more of a, I haven't, like I said, man, this is the first time I've even looked at this book. And what we were comparing it to, you know, is like I said, is other mushrooming and foraging books, all that. But it does in the back, man. Soothing heartburn, quick acting for heartburn, headaches, you know, hangover. It's got a bunch of foot intolerances, gut health, fever, you know. So it's supposed to be, like I said, or like it says, it's supposed to be a 3-in-1 companion book. So, with that said, then I'm going to read, man, right in the front, you know, you got the front cover and then this. And right here, boom, man, is a disclaimer. The publisher and author are providing this book and its contents as contents on an as-is basis and make no representations or warranties of any kind with respect to this book or its contents. The publisher and author disclaim that all representations and warranties, including blah, 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 blah. Content of this book is for informational purposes only and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition or disease. Right here. Please consult with your own physician or healthcare specialist regarding the suggestions and recommendations made in this book. So basically all that is something to cover their hindquarters. So, then back here, we have the in conclusion. I hope you have enjoyed reading this book as much as I've enjoyed writing it. And I hope it will accompany your ongoing journey to the discovery of Native American herbs and their medicinal uses. If you found this book useful and are feeling generous, please take the time to leave a short review on Amazon so others can enjoy this guide as well. I leave you with good wishes and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, yeah, it's put together a lot like my other herbal books. You know, herbs, mushrooms, all that kind of stuff. Which, it almost looks like, you know, the pictures are just not that great. Especially if you're out trying to identify what... Oh, this is book 3, The Native American Herbalist. This is The Lost Book of Remedies. See, so this is Bible 3, because this is 1 of 3. Alright, so... what else do I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about this. So, doing our research, this is the publishers. That's what we're looking at. We're going to look at the publisher. So this is First Printing Edition 2021. Printed in the United States of America. Available from Amazon.com and other retail outlets. This one was bought off of eBay. Copyright 2021. Linda Askla, blah, blah, blah. So it really doesn't give you who's the publisher or anything like that, like most books do. So we researched it, and we found, that this was published by, originally, this was published by anybody that can do it, Create Space Books. Create Space Books. 2 KDP. So frickin' what happened, to continue working on your books, visit this page and follow the steps to access books on your KDP. So the company went from Create Space, or whatever the heck it was called, to this KDP. So then, when we started researching the KDP, there's YouTube videos, and KDP wants to know if you use AI and why. How to use AI for self-publishing. Create KDP books fast using AI. New KDP about AI books. So, with the research that I found, yeah, I can't, you know, I've not found anything frickin' to connect with this name, or, you know, this author's name, and actually connect this to AI, other than the KDP and the, you know, the generating it and all that stuff. And with that being said, you know, me and Kevin D, because this Kevin D, he'll be here this afternoon, so he'll be taking this home with him. And then he's going to look through, you know, kind of cross-reference and stuff. And, you know, may end up finding that this is pretty informative. But everything that I can find out or read is this book and this author, which I can, anytime I punch her name in, all that comes up is this book. And actually there's, you know, a bigger volume too. I think it's a 10-in-1, you know, thing for it too. So, I'm just blown away. That's why I had to do these videos, you know, being a book dealer, you know, because that's, you know, yes, I'm a junk dealer and all that, you know. You can go over to, which will be a new video over there at Mountain Junker, so go over there and check that out. But, you know, I'm a junk dealer, but number one, I'm a book dealer, man. And that was the first thing that I ever got into selling, and I've been selling books for 40 years. But, so then to see these kind of books, you know, which is kind of a bummer, because they put it in this envelope and send it, and the cover got bit here, and then there's actually some glue or something on this cover too. And you can just tell that it's cheaply, you know, cheaply produced and made. You know, I had somebody who was telling me, oh, you should write a book, man, you can have it published, blah, blah, blah. And it was the same type of deal. I'm like, dude, I ain't doing that. But, you know, and if you're doing a cookbook and you're actually writing it or whatever, that's different than getting in there and, you know, throwing a couple of little things in there and then turning it into, you know, a book for 25 bucks. I think that's what this costs, $25. But what I'm trying to get at, this whole video that probably you're like, what the hell is this even about? Is, be careful, man. You know, is there stuff in here that's true and all that? I'm sure there is. You know, I'm sure that common knowledge and stuff and, you know, all that. But is there something in here that might make you sick or dead? Maybe. You know? But, I mean, even in the, you know, the old ones, you know, I've talked about it. You know, you know, humans make mistakes too, but this AI generated stuff's kind of freaking me out. And man, then when you start getting into books and all that, it's like, what the hell? I'll tell you what, I won't be buying any new books until I research and know the author before I buy anything. You know, that's absolutely insane. And I had, you know, like we said, we had research. I said it in the last video, man, that, you know, some people have got sick from, you know, and it's not, you know, not necessarily this book, you know, it wasn't no connection like that, but from other, you know, mushroom hunting books and foraging books that are AI generated, people have actually got sick, and I think 2 people have died, so be careful out there, dude. It's a crazy world, man. You can't even buy a dang book without it being something. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.